Hey guys, it's Melanie. Welcome back. I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday so far. I've got some candle reviews for you today, and we've got a couple. We're gonna kick it off with a new scent from Kringle. This was new for the regular soy line. I was gonna say the 2-wick tumbler line, but as you can see, there are obviously multiple versions of this fragrance that you can pick up. I will say the one in the middle, which is a prototype of a new 4-wick that Kringle is thinking about offering in the near future. That one is not available, but I happen to think that this particular scent needs to be in a 4-wick format because this very much mirrors my experience with the perfume that I think this particular fragrance is mirrored after. So we'll get into that here in a second. But I really am loving it in whatever format I can burn it in. Like, I absolutely love this scent because it is a dupe for the Maison Francis Kurkdjian. I think I'm saying it right. Listen, you guys, I took a year of French my freshman year of high school, and I'm originally from Germany, so I am a native German speaker. German, very different from French, so cut me some slack here on my pronunciation of old Francis's name because it's kind of a rough one. So anyway, the Baccarat Rouge 540 fragrance, which has been a love of mine for a couple years now. I actually have the original. I don't have the full size, but I did receive this beautiful, super heavy, travel size of the Baccarat Rouge 540 from a girlfriend. And it's just this really great little travel doodad that you can refill. I really love this pack. This is gorgeous packaging, but I have the real thing. Oh man, she is amazing. I also brought in a couple of my favorite dupes. Now, I will be, of course, linking where you can buy this candle, but I will also link a few of my favorite perfume dupes. I have also seen it compared to the Ariana Grande Cloud, which is right here. And then my favorite dupe that smells almost exactly like the original Baccarat Rouge 540 is the Ambery Saffron from Dossier. Now, this Dossier dupe is, I think, $49. The original in the 1.7 ounce, I think, is $335. Yeah, it is a significant price point, but I'm telling you, the scent, heavenly. But if you're on a budget, definitely try the dupes because they mirror the original quite well. I will say, for me personally, the Mon Amour smells a whole lot more like the Ambery Saffron from Dossier and the original Baccarat Rouge 540 than it smells like the Ariana Grande Cloud. To me, the Ariana Grande Cloud is a sweeter version of the Baccarat Rouge 540. I think it's definitely a great dupe, and if you're looking for something that has a touch more sweetness to it, I would definitely steer you towards old Ariana over here. But for me, I actually think that I prefer the slightly muskier, less sweet version of the Ambery Saffron and the original. So if you have always wanted a candle that is just this scent, you can get it now. So let's go ahead and discuss the fragrance itself, and I'll take you guys through these different formats here, tell you what I think would be the best option depending on the space that you're in. And I find that my experience, especially with the 2-wick tumbler, not so much the 4-wick. The 4-wick, I think, gives me a much stronger experience with the fragrance, but I feel like the original 2-wick tumbler very much mirrors my experience with this actual fragrance here, the Baccarat Rouge 540. On me, Baccarat Rouge 540 is not insanely strong. It is one of those skin type scents, And I almost feel like the Mon Amour in the 2-wick tumbler mirrors that experience for me. I do not have a problem with skin type scents. Those particular fragrances are ones where like you can definitely smell them when you have them on, but they just don't have this insane projection that a lot of other perfumes can have, right? Like this is not the type of fragrance, for me at least, that enters the room before I do. No matter how much of it I spray on, it always comes across as more of a like intimate skin type scent where like most people aren't going to really smell this on me until they come in for a hug. Buddy, you really don't need to get on my lap right now. Alf is like desperate to hop up on my lap. I'm not sure if you guys can hear him tippity tapping, but let's go ahead and read through the fragrance notes. Check out the reviews for this one. They are quite good. I will, of course, link Kringle Candle down below. If you want to save 15% on this one, you can use my ambassador discount code. These candles are not on sale yet. I don't know when they will go on sale. I kind of feel like Kringle usually keeps them off of the different sales for a while after releasing them, and I don't blame them. I mean, you know, you want to make your maximum profits. So, but you can use the 15% discount code if you're interested. All right, Mon Amour, a sweet blend of crystallized sugar and caramel. A sweet blend of crystallized sugar and caramel strands lead into a heart of jasmine and oak moss surrounded by red amber and gilded musk. All right, so your top notes are caramel strands, sugar crystals, and vanilla orchid. Your mid notes are jasmine, oak moss, and crimson blooms. And your base is red amber, gilded musk, and sandalwood. So to me, this Mon Amour version is actually, I don't find this to be terribly sweet. Admittedly, the caramel strands made me nervous when I first read those fragrance notes. However, if you're not a caramel lover, I really wouldn't stress about that particular note. I really don't pick that up. I do get a level of sweetness from this, but it is not as sweet as the Ariana Grande Cloud. So if you're looking for that level of sweetness, I don't pick that up in the Mon Amour, but it does have a touch of it. But just know that, like, to my nose, it smells more like this than that. So I don't know, maybe you have a preference. I very much appreciate all of the fragrances in front of me here, but I think I tend to lean a little bit more towards the original. Most of what I pick up here is that beautiful jasmine, that red amber, the sandalwood, and the gilded musk. To my nose, this definitely comes across as a musky, beautiful, slightly sweet, very perfumey, unique scent. There's a reason this particular scent is so popular. What I don't see here on the fragrance notes, sorry, I'm just spraying some of the ambery saffron on me. So there is no saffron listed in the fragrance notes for Kringle. Those are fragrance notes that are in the Baccarat Rouge 540. But that oak moss is present there, the jasmine, the amber, all definitely very noticeable. This is just a great scent, you guys. I love this as a bedroom fragrance. I love this as a fragrance in my living room. If I can just pump this throughout my entire house and have this be more of like my like statement, or you know how people have like their like signature fragrance, like I would love for this to be the signature fragrance in my house, which is kind of surprising because you guys know how I feel about my gourmands, but there's just something about this scent. And it might also have to do with the fact that Craig also really likes this perfume on me, so whenever I wear this, like I always get like a lot of compliments from him, and he really enjoys this one. When I ask him to pick out a fragrance like for a date night or something like that, he usually actually points to one of these three here. So he likes this scent on me. I feel like this is a scent that he could enjoy in the house, and well, I don't know, Stella doesn't really have a say. Stella likes really like fruity, like younger types of scents. I don't think she would pick this one, but it's mom and dad's house, so we're gonna enjoy what we want to enjoy in here. If you want to pick this one up, but you are not 100% sure about it, definitely grab it either in the daylight or the wax melts first. I think those give you a very accurate representation of the fragrance. The daylight allows you to experience the fragrance lit because it's just like basically a little votive. The wax melts I think sometimes can be a little bit different because you're only warming those in obviously a wax warmer of some kind. And fragrances do, I think, differ from burning to melting. Like if you're someone who like crocks all your candles or use a lamp, you never light any of your candles, I do think there is a slightly different experience, especially for certain fragrances. I have ordered the wax melts, by the way. They should be here. I think they're supposed to be here on Friday. So I ordered some of the new designer 3 wicks when those launched, and I also picked up some wax melts finally. So I'll definitely share those with you when I get them. But anyway, back to this. Let me tell you about the Strength and Throw in the 2 formats that I have burned it in, because there is a big difference between the 2. I have not lit up the 3 wick, but I want to show you guys the 3 wick soy formulation. So this is it here. I haven't lit this one up because, well, I have the 4 wick and I'm sure getting a great experience from that. But in terms of what you can pick up, the 2 wick, I would put the Strength and Throw of that at probably about more of like a 5. Like it's definitely a medium, but I would call it on the more like lower end of the medium spectrum. And that is for Strength and Throw. In this 4 wick format, that bumps up all the way to like a 7.5. I actually, if I could even get more fragrance out of this 4 wick here, I would totally go for more. Like if this was like a 9 out of 10, I don't think I would hate on it at all. However, not everyone likes to be smacked in the face with their fragrance the way that I do. For me, this 4 wick is like the way to go for Kringle. I know a lot of you don't like the experience of the 2 wick tumblers because there's gonna be some limited Strength and Throw there. The opening is, you know, what is that, like 3 inches or something. You have a significantly larger opening here. You have a deeper wax pool that can form. You also have more wicks. So I would say if you are looking for a stronger experience, go with the 3 wick. These are available on the website right now. And they definitely are going to give you an increase in terms of Strength and Throw. So definitely worth checking out. If you are looking for a softer experience with this fragrance, go with the 2 wick tumbler. And if you, like me, are waiting for Kringle to like hop on these 4 wicks, yeah, let's all just pressure them. All at once. Everyone send an email to Mick and say, just do it. Just buy these 4 wick tumblers. Let's get them going. They're absolutely stunning. I love the fact that they have this nice little like pedestal base on them, the way that the original candles do. Now, my lab sample did not come with a lid, but there will be a lid of some kind that will obviously be offered with these. So yeah, I need this. I need more 4 wicks from Kringle because this is really where you're getting into like a significant amount of fragrance output that you just can't get from the 2 wick tumblers. And while I am now aware that there are people who like all sorts of fragrances from light to super powerful, I would put my personal taste in preferring the more powerful fragrances. But if you're looking for a softer experience, check out the wax melts, check out the 2 wick tumblers, and hopefully that's helpful. You guys, this one is just a rock star fragrance to me. I absolutely love it. If you have at all ever fallen in love with the Baccarat Rouge 540 fragrance, you gotta try this scent. You're gonna absolutely love it. It smells exactly like the real thing. Just that beautiful touch of sweetness with those gorgeous musky notes. It's a rock star fragrance, and I'm obviously a big fan. So let me know your experience with Mon Amour. Make sure you let us know what format you have it in, whether, you know, you just tried the Daylight or whether you tried the 2-wick tumbler or the 3-wick. Yeah, I'm curious about your guys' take on this one as well, especially if you are a lover of the Baccarat Rouge 540. Okay, thanks so much for taking the time to tune in for this video. There will be one more coming up a little bit later on today, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Let me know if you have any questions. Check out the description box for the links of everything mentioned here. I appreciate you taking the time to watch. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.